Hello, welcome back to another video. That is the cringiest intro I've ever done, but you know, it still stands. Hello. Today, I've got more things I've bought. It's an addiction, but it's okay. No, it's not. It's really not, but I'm going to show you what I've bought anyway, because I think you guys will like it quite a lot. Cut the chat, and I'm going to show you some very cool clothes. And this is a recent pickups video, and we're going to do a Q&A at the end. As always, I will not gatekeep anything. I will tell you if it's gifted or if I bought it myself, what size I got, all of that business. But before we get into it, please make sure you are subscribed. I'm working my little boots off at the moment, trying to get content out for you guys on TikTok as well as YouTube. My other socials are linked in the description, so go follow them as well, please and thank you. Starting things off very strong, we have this beautiful mohair polo from Peace and Care. Now, it is a little bit out there, I'll give you that. It is so soft. Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it to bits. Peace and Care is a little brand, and they've sent me some bits before. This was thankfully gifted by them, so thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it. One little thing I like is there's no neck tag. This is completely blank, and the tag is on the inside down here, and I got an extra small for reference, and I'm 5'8". This is what it looks like on body. It is absolutely beautiful, sits perfectly on my waist. You can unbutton the buttons, you can do up the buttons, you can everything. It's amazing. This next piece is also gifted by a man we all know and love. His name is Arif, and it is this beautiful mohair bomber zip up. It's just incredible, to be honest. Yeah, I'm still in awe. This arrived yesterday, and I haven't stopped looking at it, to be honest. It is incredible. Arif's attention to detail is second to none. He leaves a little poem on every tag, and it's just such a beautiful touch. This one says, "I'd lick your wounds and I'd kiss your scars." This man, he's just different gravy. Like, just simply. Call me a glazer, I really don't care. This is incredible. This is an extra small for size reference, and I'm 5'8". You've got a double zip. I really like this high collar you've got on it as well. The only bit of Arif branding is the black Arif logo on the back, but because it's black, you literally cannot even see it. But still, I love the fact that it's very minimal branding, and Arif does that on all of his clothes, but you can tell they're Arif. Design language definitely carries through from collection to collection, and I love everything he does. I love the man himself. I love his clothing brand. He is incredible. Yeah, Arif, thank you so much. This is an absolute beauty, and I can't wait to wear it every day from now until the day I die. Next piece is the Yeezy hoodie. This was the $20 hoodie, and this was also gifted, not by Kanye himself, sadly, but you know, Kanye, if you see this, hit my line. Incredible hoodie. Really good hoodie. This is a size small, it's double lined, and for $20, 17 Great British pounds. Fellas, this is incredible. It was gifted by the boy Elijah. Thank you so much, man. This is a worldie. I've been looking for like a nice basic zip up hoodie in like a blue or a black or a gray, something pretty neutral that I can just chuck on with anything. And this does that perfectly. It fits so well. Tight cuffs on the sleeves and on the bottom. A really big hood, which is great for my fat head. The lining and the shell are both 100% cotton, therefore on body it feels very nice and cozy, which is very nice, especially in those summer, spring evenings when it does get a little bit chilly and the sun isn't beaming into my face like it is now. Yeah, Elijah, thank you very much for sending this one out. Definitely going to be wearing this a lot in the coming months. Thank you. This next piece literally arrived about 20 minutes ago. I bought it on Vinted, and I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad. It's a Levi's Type 1 denim jacket, which is basic as hell, but everybody should have one. In my opinion, these are the best value for money denim jackets. The colors you can get, some of the fades on them are so nice. This one is just beautiful. It's a lovely light blue colorway, and with the fading along here, it's a nice little white stripe going down the middle. Yeah, I absolutely love this, and I've been looking for a denim jacket that fits me how I'd like it to, and I haven't really found one, but this one is perfect. So yeah, it was £6. I don't know if I said that already, but if I didn't, it was £6. £6. Huge lowball, but game's the game, and they accepted the offer. So I had to buy it, I really did, and I don't regret it at all. This is amazing. Definitely going to be getting a lot of wear out of this. Ladies, gentlemen, if you do not have a Levi's Type 1 denim jacket in your wardrobe, go get one right now. No, wait, actually, after the video, go on Vinted, Depop, eBay, search for one. You will find so many belters for like maximum 20 quid, maximum. They are such great denim jackets, and in my opinion, you really don't have to spend loads and loads and loads of money on a denim jacket when you can get one like this for 6 quid. I have a custom coaster. Yes, that's very cool. The boy Crisp made it for me. Little Crisp sticker on the back. Very, very talented man, running his own business. And you know, we've got to support the smaller brands. So Crisp, thank you so much. This is a belter, and it gets used daily. Well, minutely, to be honest. This is my 3rd cup of tea today, and it is around 11 o'clock. It's an addiction. There are worse addictions I could have. This shirt is amazing. It is the H&M CDG collab, and I picked it up for 20 quid, which I think is a pretty damn good price. Yeah, 20 quid is crazy, but it's a little bit different for me. I don't really wear too many dark colors when it comes to shirts. I like to wear like my baby blues, my baby pinks, and my white shirts, but this, it's a little bit more techie, and I'm a really, really big fan. I think it's really easy to dress up, but also looks quite good when it's dressed down a little bit with just a nice pair of blue jeans, unbutton it. I think it looks great. And the polka dot, it's a lovely little detail. And I like the fact that they're not all uniform. They're different sizes, slightly different shapes. Really love the pleating details on the sleeve, as well as you've got the back pleat as well, which gives it a nice bit of shape. Yeah, I picked this up in Nottingham when I was up there visiting some friends, and I don't regret it. This is incredible. It's one of 2 things that I picked up in Nottingham. The other one will be later on in this video. And that's also a belter. I got them from Readdressed Fashion, which is a little store in Nottingham where they sell crazy pieces. Readdressed Fashion, Julie, thank you so much. You're the GOAT. Next, we've got another CDG shirt, and I think these are great for summer. Just look at it. This is immaculate. I love the fact that it's not got a harsh collar, it's rounded. It gives it a little bit more of a feminine look, which I actually really like on this shirt, especially because the back is kind of a bit more like rough and tough, if that makes sense. You've got the twill patch on the back with some beautiful fades, and this flannel as well with the pleat. I also love the contrast stitch, especially on this pocket, how it's kind of like a little bit different. Yeah, this is just an absolutely beautiful shirt, and I could stare at it for days, to be honest with you. I'm not even showing it to you, I'm just looking at it. But yeah, an incredible shirt. Paid £80, and £90, I believe, from Mail House in Worcester. There's another piece from Worcester in here as well. Same store. You know the drill. If I buy something somewhere, I've got to double up. Especially if the prices are good. A lovely, lovely, lovely shirt for the summertime. I've styled this a lot as well. I've worn it a lot more than I thought I would, to be honest. But it is beautiful. That is everything for tops. Now I've been collecting some shorts ready for summer. It's not quite there yet. And to be fair, today it looks like I can wear some shorts, but I don't trust it because it could be chucking it down in 10 minutes because we're in England. We don't have the privilege that people in LA do, where they can just rock out in a pair of PJ shorts and a tank top all the time. I'm not jealous. I'm not, I promise. First pair of shorts, these really need no introduction. They are the Dickies 13-inch loose fit work shorts. These are one of, if not the best budget shorts for summer. They're a great wide leg fit. You get them in loads of colorways, and you can find them secondhand for cheap as chips. This pair cost me £8 off of Vinted, and they are literally brand new, like literally brand new. Like I literally have no complaints. I would say size up at least once if you want a proper baggy fit. I usually wear a 30 in pretty much everything, but these are a 32, and they fit me like a dream. I'm sure I'll like overlay some clips of me wearing them. And bits like that, and I've got a really itchy eye. That's not ideal. Hang on, let me just sort this. On to the next pair of shorts. Now, these ones are the Stussy volume pleated shorts from one of their most recent drops, and these are bangers. These are absolutely lovely, and I was very, very hesitant on whether or not I was going to pick them up because Stussy's pricing is crazy nowadays. But I have to say, these are probably the only thing on the Stussy website which are actually worth the money. They came in at £115. And I actually think it's kind of a fair price. Like, these are an incredible pair of shorts. I love the subtle pinstripe details. They've got a double pleat, which is also very techie. Love a double pleat. And the pleat is very, very far out on the side seam. So it comes right next to the pocket, which means it gives it kind of like a look where, I'll put some clips over of me wearing them to make it make sense, but they kind of go out and then cut down. So it gives you like a little bit more volume, hence why they're called the volume pleated short. But it's an incredible pair of shorts. If you missed out on the drop, I do apologize. Very glad I bought them, and I'm gonna be getting a lot of wear out of these. Now, this next pair of shorts is the ones that I picked up in Nottingham, and look at these babies. They are massive. They are basically trousers at this point, especially if you're a shorter man like myself. So these are from a designer called Sophie Dehor. Yeah, I have no clue if I said that right. Sophie, I do apologize if I'm just calling you a bad word for no apparent reason. Blue pinstripe on a white background, always looks great. Very summery vibes. These are really lightweight. Got these in EU 36, and these are a women's pair of shorts, but nonetheless, they're amazing. They've got a drawstring, elasticated waist. I paid £70 for these, and it's a pretty reasonable price. I don't mind it at all because I'm gonna be wearing these a lot. And just look, can we just observe how wide this leg opening is? Like, can you, hang on. Fellas, I am all the way in here, but I do really love them. Nice and lightweight, gonna be really good when the sun gets proper hot in the UK, if it does ever get proper hot in the UK. That is all the shorts I've picked up, and now we've got 2 pairs of trousers. Firstly, we've got this pair that I picked up in Worcester, in Mail House, where I picked up the brown CDG shirt as well, but they're a pair of vintage 194 military over trousers, great pair of parachute pants, and I sized up on these. These are actually a size medium, but what I do think is really nice with these is the way that the pleats and the, no, sorry, not the pleats, the darts on the leg look when they're a little bit bigger. I don't know how to describe it. The darts fall a little bit lower on my leg, like around mid-shin height, which gives them a really nice shape. Obviously, when the wind isn't blowing and making me look like I've got chopstick legs. Just wear these with a pair of shorts underneath. These are absolutely perfect if I don't really feel like having my legs out, or because I get sunburnt really easily. Oh, surprise, I mean, look how pale I am. A very nice pair of trousers. I love them very much. And the final pickup is a thing that I've wanted for such a long time, is a pair of Needles HD track pants. Now, if you watched my shopping in London vlog, you would have known that I went to the Nepenthes store where I was planning to buy a pair of these and they just didn't have any, and I was very sad. Then in Bristol, I went into a store called Blues, which is an incredible store. If you're ever in Bristol, please make sure you pop into Blues. But yeah, I have a little bit of a story with these. So I tried these on a couple of, this exact pair I tried on a couple of months ago in Blues, in Bristol, and then I couldn't afford them then, so I left them and decided, right, if they're there again, I'm definitely gonna buy them. Went back to Bristol more recently, they weren't there. Tried on an Affix jacket, which was beautiful, was ready to buy it, and thought, no, let me go grab some lunch, let me think about it. Went back to Blues after lunch, guess what had been returned? The exact pair that I tried on. They are a women's size 1, which means that they fit me really nicely, because I feel like the men's sizes are just crazy big, but these sit very nicely on me, and I'm very happy I picked these up. How many times have I said very in this video? Extremely good purchase. I am unbelievably happy with these, and I'm gonna wear these a lot in summer. That is all the recent pickups for today. Yeah, now we will move on to the Q&A section of the video. Let's go. Stay lying down nicely. Welcome to the Q&A section of the video. I've always wanted to do one of these, and I've selected 10 questions that I got from my Instagram, so thank you to anybody who sent in some questions. Got my happy little helper, and I've got my laptop. First question's from Felix, and he said, what made you start your TikTok and YouTube? Yeah, so I started TikTok in February of last year, so I've been doing it just over a year. I started it because I wanted to share my new interest of fashion. I was always the type of person who I really did not care what I wore. I would quite comfortably rock out to the shop in a onesie. But I think ever since I left school, I kind of wanted to work on myself a little bit, and I didn't want to kind of like present myself as this ratty little school child. It's basically, that was what it was. It's gone so much better than I could have ever imagined, all thanks to you guys. So a big thank you to you if you supported me, liked a video, commented on a video, followed me. It really does mean a lot, I promise you. I was always told I needed to go to university, I needed to do my A-levels and all of that stuff, and I was never really about that. I dropped out of school in my first year of A-levels. I was not very happy at the time in myself, and now I can quite confidently say I haven't ever been happier. YouTube was always the end goal for me. Not the end goal, but like something I wanted to move to. I find it really enjoyable. I absolutely love doing this. I love the production. I love the planning. I love the editing. I love the whole... Making a YouTube video is like having a little baby, right? Hear me out. It's like a project that I can have, which I work on, and I finish it, and I feel very, very good, and I feel like, yes, I've done it. This is a good video. But yeah, basically, YouTube, it's so fun. I want to start doing more YouTube stuff, but it does take time, so you have to bear with me on that. But yeah, on to the next question. Next question is from Eve. Thank you very much. How do you deal with hate? Like when you wore a skirt, you looked awesome, but so many people hated. I don't care. It's a very simple answer, but I'll dive a little bit deeper. I used to care a lot what people thought of me. In school, I was always the class clown who was trying to get laughs out of people because it would be sort of a form of validation for myself. But now, as I've gotten older, and with a large influence from my mother and lockdown, she basically engraved in my brain that it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what people think. It's so freeing when you don't care what people think of you because you can literally do whatever you want. If you want to rock out wearing a medieval armor suit and a sword and a chainmail fucking whole situation, do it. If you let people judging you stop you from doing what you want to do, you're not going to do anything in life. You're never going to be happy. You're never going to be truly fulfilled because you will have regrets. Or why didn't I do this? And then you think about it as, oh, it's because of other people's opinion. How bad is that? Why are you letting other people's opinions stop you from doing what you want to do and being who you want to be? I'm never going to take hate that badly because I simply do not care. And the people who comment hate on my videos, just make them perform better. So thank you very much. Next question is from Sam, and he asked, what is a collaboration between two brands you want to see? Love the content. Well, thank you very much for the kind words, Sam. I do appreciate it. And I don't even have to think about this. It would be Eliza and Arif, two small London-based brands. I think that Eliza's attention to detail plus Arif's design language would be incredible to see. Eliza as a brand is very unique in itself. They've got a very, very important message behind their brand, and their owners, Jack and Nosa, are awesome. Same with Arif. Arif has a very strong message behind his brand. The attention to detail is crazy, the design is crazy, and Arif is also a lovely bloke, and I think if those two work together, it would be, yeah. I think they could produce something really, really cool, basically. My girlfriend Amy asked, what/who got you interested in fashion? I kind of think it was just like myself. Like, yeah. I think I was influenced quite a lot by TikTok at the start, and I would honestly say I've only actually started to properly get into fashion instead of streetwear in the past 2 or 3 months. And I think a turning point for me was watching the SS24 Mason Margiela Haute Couture show by John Galliano. That brought a tear to my eye. But yeah, I think that show got me into high fashion, I would say. It's got me interested in high fashion more. But what/who, I think it was just off my own bat. I wanted to present myself in a little bit of a better way, and I wanted to develop my character. Yeah, I wanted to develop my character. Shinzo, thank you very much, Al, asked, what have you learnt about yourself in the process of creating content? A lot I've learned about myself. You wouldn't really be able to tell on camera, but I struggle quite a lot with mental health. Not currently, thank God, it's gotten so much better, but in the past I have quite a lot. And I've learnt the fact that channeling your energy into something good makes a world of difference when it comes to how I feel within myself. I've learnt that I am a lot more confident now in front of camera, which I never was. If you scroll back to my old TikTok videos, they are awful to watch. Rather watch paint dry, to be honest. But it's about the journey. I've learnt the fact that I can do it. Like, I've learnt to believe in myself a little bit more. Because after dropping out of school, I failed my AS. I got okay GCSE results. I was looking a little bit ropey though. Bounced around retail jobs and finally started to find something that I actually enjoyed, which was fashion. And I think finding that one thing is a really good thing, especially when you're young. So I dropped out of school with no plan and started working, and I found myself through fashion. How cringe is that? Moving swiftly on, but thank you very much for the question, Al. Reese Stockwell said, hi! How did you find the balance of posting fashion videos and doing a normal 9-to-5 job? So, basically, I don't work a 9-to-5. I work a part-time job, which definitely makes it easier. I get less money in, but also I have more time to do my own thing. And I'm very lucky that my job allows me to have a lot of time to myself. As a lot of you will know if you've come over from TikTok, I work in a little cafe and I love it to bits. I'm very, very, very grateful to be in the position I am. I'm earning money from that job and I still have time to do what I love to do. But when I do get a little bit busier, I always think that, like, if I stay consistent, I'm gonna get where I want to be. And if I slack on a day, and if I take a day off here and there, and if I think, oh, I can't be bothered to record today, I'll just film tomorrow, there's no way I'm gonna do what I want to do in the future, because I know the fact that at the moment I've got to work my ass off to get to where I want to be. But yeah, I just always thought of the bigger picture, really. I know that if I put the work in now, in 10 years time, hopefully I'll be okay. The final question is one of my good friends, Bruno, and he asked, what's the end goal? The end goal for me would be looking something like just being happy, really. Like, that is just the main thing. If I'm happy with what I'm doing, then that's all that matters. I don't care what I'm doing. If I'm stacking shelves at Tesco and I'm happy doing it, that's all that matters to me. I don't care if I've got a flashy house, flashy car, I don't need any of that. I want to start designing and making more clothes, which I've already started doing a little bit, but it's taking a lot of time. I'm doing a lot of work behind the scenes to try and figure it out. Right, mate? Oh, belly rub. That is all the questions for today. Thank you so much to anybody who sent some in. I really enjoyed filming this one, so I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, all of that good stuff. It does help me out a lot, so I would appreciate it. But yeah, that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Sunday.